Hi guys, this is Devesh Arora from BeetleByte.com and this is the iPhone SE running on the latest public beta build of iOS 13. Let's talk about what features Apple has to offer on its latest mobile operating system, shall we? So, iOS 13 has been under a developer preview lately, and Apple has just rolled out the public beta version, which means literally anyone with a compatible device, which means from the iPhone SE to the iPhone 10R, can install the update on their iPhone. However, I wouldn't really recommend you installing the beta version on your daily driver. It has a few bugs, so even if you are willing to install it, I would really recommend taking a complete backup of your phone. Now, keeping that out of the way, let's talk about the iOS 13. We cannot really start talking about the changes in iOS 13 without talking about the biggest and much anticipated one. Yes, Apple has finally brought system-wide dark mode to its iOS devices. Since the newer iPhones now come with OLED panels, they can take a huge advantage of this feature. The dark mode basically gives a black background to all the stock applications, including contacts, calendar, photos, settings app, and whatnot. With the dark mode, the company has also introduced some new wallpapers, which go really well with the dark mode as they can switch when dark mode is enabled or disabled. You can enable the dark mode by going into settings, display and brightness, or you can simply 3D touch on the brightness bar in the control center. Speaking of 3D touch, Apple has brought the 3D touch like experience to the old iPhone SE as well as the iPhone 10R, both of which lack the 3D touch hardware capabilities. The company has used software tricks here in order to activate the functionality on the budget friendly iPhones. While you can still use a proper 3D touch on other iPhones, the iPhone SE and iPhone 10R users will need to go through a little learning curve here. So, when you want to open the 3D touch menu for an app, just long press it until the app pushes back a little bit, and as soon as that happens, just pull your finger back. Now, when you want to move or uninstall the application, long press the icon until they all start shaking. It's quite simple. Even though it's not the best way to interact with the 3D touch option, it's good to see Apple bringing such features to budget-friendly iPhones. Now let's come down to the speed optimizations. iOS 12 was already pretty fast even on the old devices. Now iOS 13, even on the beta build, works flawlessly. There is no lag or stutter whatsoever. I did notice a few bugs here and there, but I'm sure they will be solved by the time Apple decides to roll out the final build of iOS 13. So, overall, apart from the dark mode, Apple has added a few nifty little features here and there to make the lives of iPhone users a little easier now. That's all I have to say about the iOS 13. Thanks for watching, guys. If you liked the video, do leave a like down below. Also, comment and tell us whether you are excited for the iOS 13 update or not. We'll meet you guys in the next one. Until then, it's Devesh Arora signing off.